So just on this mock tudor wood across the whole house, it does need painting. In fact, you can see different coats being added at different times. Like one stopped there and that's gone along there. And you see it's getting weathered, and it's okay at the bottom here because they must have given an extra coat at the bottom where they could reach, but they haven't done upper coats and things, so it needs doing to protect the wood. Now what I've done is I've just lightly scraped up here because on some panels they must have painted it and the paint must have been poor, and then the sun's come out and blistered it, so like that panel there was quite heavily blistered, so I've just sort of lightly scraped off paint and things there. Around the front especially it's quite blistered. At most of the back it's fine. And what I've got is I've got this specialist paint that's recommended after reviews on the internet for anybody who's got these like mock Tudor houses. And it's actually barn paint for barns, stables, outbuildings and all that, but they'd recommend it used on these Tudor things. So we've got a colour chestnut. It's a semi-gloss finish, and you need to do a couple of coats, but you can actually use it on wood, but also galvanised plastic, concrete, bricks and cladding and all that sort of stuff. So hopefully it'll be okay. We'll give it a go. I'm just going to have a little go on this one trial area down here first to see how it goes before I do everything else. The other thing I did was, you can see I've got a little sheet out there with some cement, is again another little patch had fallen away of the original sort of edging there. So that's the original edging, and you can see where I've just added a bit of cement to fill in the gap. So it must just all be aging at the same rate. I've had to do that there and now there. So these blocks are just obviously fallen out now with age, like 22 years, 23 years since they were put in. So it's Friday evening. Stephanie came with me to Morrison's and we got some cherry pies and also some of the fruit pies. We've got 4 of them, 15p each. We also got some bags of croissants. It's quite a few in a bag, 8p. Now normally it would be £2 for them. I know it says 75p on there, but that's because that's reduced to start with by bagging them up. £2 for 6 croissants normally. So 8p. Another bag there, and then another bag of these pick and mix rolls. Again, they've gone up to £2 now for 6. They're little funny ones, and one of them brown ones. We've got a lot of pies as well. So chicken and gravy, mince and onion, mince and onion, mince and onion, meat and potato, and that's creamy chicken. But we've avoided most of them. Potato and meat ones there. And chicken and gravy. We've got a couple of chicken and gravy ones there. And then at the Co-op, we've got some chicken thigh fillets reduced, a couple of packs of those. And then also, I think at Aldi, we've got reduced some lettuce. And at the Sainsbury's, I think we've got this hummus reduced and the garlic bread reduced as well. Carrots reduced at the Co-op, also some cherry tomatoes. So anyway, not too bad. So after just one coat, so I've done this strip up here, and of course underneath it as well, so the underneath bit, and then I've done this beam that comes across here, and then this like corner area here, and then I've done the 2 bits that come down there, bits of wood. Then I've done the door frame, and then the door step here, and yeah, I mean it's only had 1 coat. It's supposed to give it 2 coats, but it looks pretty good. So I'm going to do that across the whole house, and you can see how down here doesn't really need it very much because they have coated that recently. But if you go to here, you can see there it's weathered a lot, and up there's a lot of weathering on it. And if I go around here, you can see at the top it really needs doing. It's like weathered, and you've got to keep protecting the wood, you see, because otherwise it'll rot. Not too bad at the bottom down here, but the top. So they must have previously done a coat along here. They have not done up here, and the top there is getting very weathered. You can see. I'll just go around and give it all a good coat. And then one of the worst parts is up here. This bit, so that's like well weathered there. You can see. And up here I've got some repairs to do at the bottom of there, and then I'll try and paint these as well. Paint all that area there as well. So you can see a little bit rotten going on the bottom of there. So I just need to get them protected. There's quite a lot on that bit. Of course there's no render on that bit, and there's render at the top. Of course the big bit here, the front, going right up there to do. So I'll just slowly make me around, do a little bit at a time, just looking at the weather and things. And all that to do there, even here. Not too bad on this side. Maybe a little bit here. Yeah.